and we've really just cut out sugar, grains, and processed foods for the past 8 or 9 months.
How's she doing?
But I think she's doing fine. We're working with, I believe that there's a digestion issue still, though.
Okay.
And she needs to lose some weight, and I just feel like she's got a belly, and she's not absorbing her.
What's her height to weight?
I'm sorry?
What is her height to weight?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think she's 4'9", and she's about 130.
So she could stand to lose about 25 pounds, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. It all is related, and it's related to the starting first and foremost with the gut bacteria. She has a history of leaky gut and a history of absorption issues. The chances are really good that she's got a bacterial issue. Now, you said she's got candida, and that also implies that she's got a bacterial issue. So I'd be focusing first and foremost on the health of the intestine, particularly when it involves gut bacteria. More fiber for one. Okay. Have her doing veggie juices. She may not like them, but she doesn't have an option at this point, in my opinion.
Okay.
So veggie juices. You got a Vitamix at home?
We have a blend tech, and she does like smoothies. I try to sneak
Not smoothies. I didn't say smoothies. I said vegetable juices. Smoothies you got to be very careful with. Okay. Vegetable juices where you take vegetables and water. Period. Just vegetables and water. You throw them out. I'm not familiar with the blend tech, but I assume it does the same thing a Vitamix does, right?
It does.
The key is the fiber. With a juicer, you don't get the fiber, and the fiber is extremely important for not only the health and integrity of the intestine, but also for the bacteria. The bacteria eat the fiber, and they release these incredibly important compounds that help suppress the appetite, that help strengthen the gut, that are important for brain health. I mean, they're just remarkable, remarkable substances. They're called SCFAs, or short-chain fatty acids. We've talked about them in the past. And the way the body gets them is from the action of these bacteria and the fiber. So making sure she's eating a lot of fiber. You can also use fermented veggies. And again, these aren't foods necessarily that an 11-year-old is going to like to eat, but at this point, you really got to encourage her to do it. She doesn't have a lot, she's setting herself up for a lousy adulthood here if you don't nip this in the bud. Okay?
Yeah.
She probably loves sugar. All kids do. All of us love sugar. So what you want to do is you want to wean her away from the sugar, and that includes bread and pasta and potatoes and rice and cereals and, bagels, etc. That's going to really mess up the gut, and get her into more protein. Don't try to have her willpower or will her way through. Get her into more protein. Kids need protein, and when they're not getting enough protein, they're going for the sugar. We're all doing it, but especially kids, because they're really going through the protein. So sugar cravings mean protein deficiencies, generally speaking.
Okay.
Is a couple of BCAAs every day, or maybe half a teaspoon of glutamine, and that will help. Of course, probiotic supplements, that goes without saying. I would get her on the best one I could find. I like the Biolumin Nightly Essence. I would have her drinking distilled water, by the way, as opposed to tap water, as much as possible. Is she doing antibiotics at all?
No.
Okay, good. And then fermented foods, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, but also if she can do yogurt, that'll help. Kefir. Sometimes kids have problems, and she may, with dairy, so you got to be a little bit careful with the dairy-based fermented foods. And then last but not least, you got to have her relaxing the body, making sure she's relaxing. Under conditions of sympathetic overdrive, it's going to be very difficult for her to lose the weight. If you're having, this is true for everybody listening, if you're having a problem losing weight and you're trying everything you can do but you still can't lose the weight, consider that you got an adrenal gland problem from too much stress. And that leads to hypothyroidism. And she very well is dealing with both of these issues. So once you've taken care of the physiology, the physiologic things, you also want to deal with mental and emotional strategies to have her relaxing. Deep breathing is a great way. Get her to do deep breathing, a little bit of exercise if she's not already. Kids a lot of times are, but sometimes they're not. So getting her out there and playing and raising her metabolism and increasing her muscle mass, or helping support the development of muscle mass anyway, that can have a beneficial effect too. So between probiotics, adrenal health issues, stabilizing the blood sugar, making sure she's relaxing and getting a little bit of exercise, that should take care of your problem. If you want a couple other real quickies for leaky gut, and this is true for anybody who's dealing with leaky gut. You can also do the bone broth protein. Now, several reasons for that. Number one, protein is very important for rebuilding in general, but the bone broth protein has got glucosamine and chondroitin and hyaluronic acid, all of which can be very helpful for rebuilding the connective tissue component of the intestine. And when you have leaky gut, that's where the problem is. So you might want to try the bone broth protein as well. Okay? Anything else going on?
And no coconut oil? No
love
oil.
the stuff. Love coconut oil. So many reasons.
We do. She likes vegetables sautéed in coconut oil. She won't eat that.
Oh yeah, that's delicious. And make sure you put lots of salt on there, or Celtic sea salt, I should say, not table salt, not Morton's, but Celtic sea salt or Himalayan salt. You'll get all the minerals in there. Yep. Yeah, and you're absolutely right on. When you braise Brussels sprouts or steam broccoli in coconut oil, I like a little butter in there too. It's like the best snack you could ever have. It's so tasty and so delicious. Even kids like it. And the coconut oil is unbelievably valuable for kids who have, or for anybody, not just kids, but anybody who has digestive health issues. That's because when you have a digestive problem, you don't utilize fats correctly. It's harder for the body to utilize fats. And MCTs go right to work. They don't have to get processed by the digestive system the same way regular fats do, and you can get energized. So a little bit of coconut oil in the middle of the day or in the morning can give you quick energy. If you're trying to lose weight, a little bit of coconut oil is very satisfying. It helps generate those short-chain fatty acids that we talked about. And short-chain fatty acids, in addition to being very important for the mood, are also appetite suppressants. So coconut oil is a great diet food. And we're going to spend, Cindy, you might want to listen next week because we're going to spend a lot of time talking about the ketogenic diet. And MCTs from coconut oil are extremely friendly for the ketogenic diet. I am a fan of coconut oil. It's a good job on that.
Right.
All right?
Okay,
good.
Thank you so much.
Good luck with your daughter. I hope everything works out for you. Appreciate your call.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you. All right, so that's the end of the program, folks. We'll be back next Monday, or on Monday, if you didn't get through, or if you have, of course, any questions or health challenges, you can also email me, ben@ksco.com, ben@ksco.com. Make sure you take a look at our Truth Treatments page, truthtreatments.com, especially our retinol 5% gel. And if you're interested in Jordan Rubin's bone broth protein, tasty stuff. I've been using it now for 5 weeks. It is good stuff. Head over to brightsidehealth.com. And if you want to join me on my mission to help educate and change the world via nutritional supplementation, please call 866-735-2470. Tell them you want to be part of the Brightside Ben team. We can do this together, folks. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful, awesome, beautiful, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.